I think we played badly against France. You know, the game was decided on an OG by Hummels. France are the best team on paper in the competition. But I don't think, in my time in football, criticism doesn't seem to affect Germans. You know, they get plenty. They just, you know, brush it off and can keep their focus better than most. And they've always had very special players. Right now, who's the special player? I really like Kimmich. You know, Havertz will be one day. They haven't got one outstanding star in that team, but they're a danger. Whoever they play, they're going to know they'll be in a game with them.
It's interesting because you were just saying they've got no centre forward, have they? They've got no sort of equivalent to Lewandowski, who obviously plays in the Bundesliga. They've got a full nine, a variety of them.
Yeah, we can say that Havertz is a number 9. We can say that Diaby is a number 9. We can say that Müller is a number 9. But they're creating enough chances to score goals and to win games. I think collectively, the way that they are playing at the moment, even against France, they had some moments where they play some really good football. But they stick to their philosophy and they're playing some really good footballs.
The speed in the second half, they scored 4 goals in 25 minutes, so 2-1 became 4-1 very quickly. What was the key to it that they did in that second half?
The delivery of the crosses into the box was exceptional. Obviously they've got to work it to get there, and then the movement, as Graeme's mentioned, getting bodies into the box. They haven't got centre forwards, but every single time they make the right runs. And if you're a coach, you plead with your strikers to get across your defenders. They do it all the time. This is perfection. It's what we were crying out from England for last night. Play lots of passes on one side, switch it to the other quickly, get your opposite full-back in. And they did it with Kimmich and Goossens all night. They were absolutely outstanding, those wing-backs. But when they got into these areas, I mean, the play's really good to get there, but then the delivery was absolutely brilliant every single time. And the movement in the middle, there were always bodies flying across defenders, getting across the near post, coming in at the back post. Almost modelled on the training ground, methodical, but delivered with...
And no more than 2 touch, any of this, is it?
No, and this cross is just absolutely brilliant. Goossens comes in at the back post, Rafa Silva's sleeping, but you just look at them, they end up in positions to build up, to start with, as you'd expect, but all of a sudden they become the winger at the opposite side. The delivery, it's a really good performance. That was an elimination game for Germany. To produce that under pressure, it's a big performance, that.
They make it look simple. You know, sitting watching, you think, that's simple, that's simple. That's a simple tackling. It's just, it's done at speed. It's done with such quality. You know, these are fabulous footballers doing it at full speed. It's not easy, but they make it look so easy.
Did the wing-backs play